What's up, guys? It's finally the Christmas season, which means it's time to start shopping. So I've compiled more than 100 ideas of things that you could buy for someone else or ask for this holiday season. Feel free to subscribe and like the video if it really helped you out that much. But let me just start spewing out what I gathered from my in-depth research. I really don't have this organized at all. I was just writing them down in the order that it came to me. The first category I have is just like random things. Starting off this wonderful list, we have Lego sets. I just, over the past weekend, spent like 3 hours in flow state putting together a Lego set, and I actually love them so much. I forgot how much I love Legos. And then you can display it as like room decor. 2, a cat or a dog. Who doesn't want a new pet? 3, I have a massage gun, like a hypervolt situation. I had one when I was playing volleyball, and that thing saved my life so many times. Next up, we have an Awala. This one's mainly targeted at me because I don't have a water bottle. Next up, we have a Stanley. Not any Stanley though, the all black Stanley. It just speaks to me differently. Next, we have a gym bag. So like a duffel, you can get one at like Lululemon or like a Herschel bag. I have one like somewhere in this room. My room is a mess right now. Let's pretend the bed is made. Next, we have pre-workout to tag off of the gym bag. I don't really know that much about pre-workout. Next up, we have a watch. Next, a new backpack. I really want a new North Face. I want the brown North Face bag so badly. Next up, we have putting green. You know, like the ones you like have in an office, so you, like in your room. Like that would be lit. Building off of that, I have a dartboard. Who doesn't love a good game of darts? 13 is a vintage lighter. And to tag off of that, you can also get like incense sticks. Next, I have golf clubs on the list, just in case you want to start golfing or if you're already a golfer. And then building off of that, you can get personalized custom like golf bags or golf club covers. Next, we have tennis rackets, pickleball rackets. I have a phone out because everything I have is written down in like a Google Doc. And somehow I'm still failing to like actively recall when it's right in front of me. Next up, I have an espresso machine. I love my espresso machine. 10 out of 10 would recommend for everyone. They can be a little bit on the pricey side, especially once you have to start buying the pods for yourself. Next, I have sunglasses. So you can go with like a cheap pair, but personally I would like invest in like Ray-Bans. Or if you want to go even more designer, you can get like Gucci sunglasses or Versace. Next up on the list, I have a journal. Just in case like you wanted to start journaling in 2026. Tried multiple times. I've never actually really stuck to it. These can range from like a blank one, so you can do a bullet journal, or like a daily planner type situation. Next, we have a self-help book. If you're really in the trenches, I recommend you ask for one of these. And then I have a suitcase as my next option. These are also really expensive, but they do last forever. The one I have right now is still going strong. And if you travel a lot, like me, you're gonna need one. Next, I have a flight ticket. This is what I asked for last year, and I can't believe it worked. So last year I asked for a plane ticket to Barcelona for spring break, and that actually was my Christmas gift. Thanks, Mom and Dad. A record player for all of the performative males in your life. I just know they would love this gift. Building off of a record player, I have concert tickets. Yeah, if you're really into an artist, ask for concert tickets. If you really like cooking, next one's for you. A pots and pan set. And if you like baking, ask for like a baking set. Next up, I have a new wallet. I've been on the market for a new wallet because I've been rocking this like Gucci one for the last 4 years, but I think I'm gonna like upgrade to a Goyard, or the Coach wallet's a really good option. Next, I have a guitar. If you really want to learn how to play an instrument, ask for a new guitar. I did 1 year and I've touched it maybe 3 times. Ending out this like random section I have in the beginning is an electric toothbrush. Onto the next category I have here and that's fashion/clothes. First up on my list is quarter zips. Quarter zips are on the rise, baby, and I am a personal fan of this. I get my quarter zips from either like Nike, Lululemon, or Vineyard Vines, but you can probably find them like everywhere now since it's like going viral. The next one I have is a Carhartt jacket. I've been wanting one of these for so long. The black North Face puffer jacket. I feel like this is just a staple item that like everyone has, and I've had it forever and it never fails me. Next up, I have a Stussy hoodie. Building on top of that, I have a Mad Happy hoodie. I also have an Essentials hoodie. You can also ask for like an Aviator Nation hoodie. Granted, all of these hoodies I've mentioned are like $200 at least. If you're on a budget, I'd say stay clear of those hit up PacSun or like Hollister, because usually they have really good graphic hoodies for like $50. Next up, I have a nice baseball cap. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, there's so many options. Like just Google baseball cap or go on Pinterest and like a billion will pop up in front of you. 40 is a nice crew neck. 41 is Nike crew socks. As much as I hate 10-minute socks as a Christmas present, is something I personally would not be mad at. I don't know if this is a problem that uniquely plagues me, but somehow throughout the year, all of my socks just like start disappearing and the pairs just stop pairing. Flannel pajama pants, scarves. I really want a new Burberry scarf, but that is so ridiculous because it's like $750. Next up, I have a leather jacket. A nice vintage leather jacket goes with anything. A trench coat. I don't know if this is a uniquely like where I am, but trench coats have been infecting the population. Like everywhere I go, I see a trench coat now. Next up, I have a linen clothes set. This one's mainly on here because I like to go on vacation. So next I have a beanie. Next up, we're gonna move on to shoes. First one I have is the Birkenstock clogs. Literally everyone owns these, but I kind of get the hype. They don't look terrible and they're pretty comfortable. I've honestly been wearing them around everywhere. This next one, the Birkenstock Naples, is what I'm trying to move towards. They're a little more like boat shoe kind of vibe, like a Sperry situation. I feel like that's gonna be the next shoe. Next, I have UGG slippers. I hate to admit it, but those UGG slippers are so comfortable. 54 is flip-flops. That might not even be 54. I've kind of lost count already. I'm just kind of yapping now. 55, I have the Nike men's Killshot 2. Those have been my everyday shoe recently. They're also really affordable. 56 is On Cloud / Hoka's. I've kind of fallen for the propaganda. They are also just really expensive though for like no reason. Now, if you're really rolling in a ton of money, these next two options are for you. Onitsuka Tigers. And then next one is Golden Gooses. A nice pair of Golden Gooses, I wouldn't be mad. But what does piss me off is the $500 price tag. Next, we're gonna move on to technology. We're gonna speed run this one because this one's like pretty self-explanatory. So I have AirPods, AirPod Maxes, an iPad, a MacBook. I am in desperate need of a new MacBook. Every time I try to use mine, it sounds like I'm about to take off and fly away. Is anyone else having that problem or is it just me? An Apple Watch, I low-key never use mine, but like if you really like your health stats, an Apple Watch is for you. The new iPhone 17, I currently have the 14 Pro Max, and every day I feel like it's getting slower. And then to go with all of these new devices, you can get an iPhone case or an iPad case. You gotta protect the phone, because we all know that Apple products disintegrate the minute you drop them. Next, I have an Octobuddy for the back of your phone. I've also really wanted one of these, but I don't know how often I would actually use it. But if you really like to prop your phone up against things, it would be an amazing investment. Next, a MagSafe wallet. I also don't use one of these because I feel like I lose my phone so often. Having all my cards on the back would be a liability. Next, I have a vlogging camera. So you can get the Canon G7X, the Canon EOS, or what I'm using right now, the Canon PowerShot B10. Or you can get the Sony one. I heard the Sony one's really good. I don't know what it's exactly called. You can get a GoPro if you really like to move a lot. Next, I have a ring light. I don't have one of those. I'm using a lamp right now. Hopefully this lighting is not too bad. But I have one of these. But I feel like this is like a nuclear option. This does make everything look so much better, but I feel like it's too much. Next, I have a TV. I've really been wanting the Samsung Frame TV, but that is so ridiculous, like $2,000 for that TV. I don't have the money for that. And then I have portable chargers. You can get like a MagSafe portable charger or just like the one you plug in. I have like 4 because somehow everything I own is always dead. And then I have a sound bar if you really want to level up your watching experience. I have one at home. It really does make a difference. Next, I have a projector. I have one of those too. I rarely use it though. It's so annoying to set up. And to go with that, a projector screen. I usually use my wall, but that doesn't work out very well most times. So a projector screen would be really helpful for that if you decide you want a projector. Next, I have a VR headset. You can get the Meta one. What is it? The Oculus. Or you can get like the Apple Vision Pro. But I haven't really heard any good reviews about the Apple Vision Pro, so maybe steer clear of that one. Next, I have like an Alexa. And then I have Spotify or Apple Music. I have both. My parents pay for Apple Music and I pay for Spotify. Personally, I like Spotify better, but I do see myself on Apple Music sometimes. I don't know. Sometimes I just like switch between them like without a thought. That's whatever I see first. 82, you can go into streaming services, ask for like a streaming service subscription. Next, I have editing software. You can get like Final Cut Pro, like a keyboard, like one of those aesthetic keyboards. or the ones that like light up if you're a gamer. Personally though, those ones annoy me. Next, I have mini mics. The rest of this list is just a bunch of random things. So next I have a Ralph Lauren sweater, which should have been in the clothing section. I don't know how it migrated all the way down here. But the Ralph Lauren quarter zips and the Ralph Lauren knitted sweaters, both really solid options. Next, I have cologne. If you need Rex, I currently am using the Gucci one, and I'm also using the Chanel blue and then the Polo blue. All really good scents if you need inspo. Next, I just wrote skincare routine, so you can just ask to get like a whole skincare routine. I use is the CeraVe. I literally have it in front of me. The CeraVe cleanser and then the CeraVe moisturizer. And then I use the niacinamide from The Ordinary. I actually just own the entire Ordinary like product line. So I highly recommend if you don't know what you want in the skincare realm, just get something like that. They're also all dirt cheap. And then I have a sunset lamp for like spicing up your room. I think these are all, this next one's like all room decor situation. New bedding, this Uggs bedding that I got last year. My back has never felt better. A full length mirror, like a fit check mirror. I got one off the TikTok shop for like $30. Posters, a weighted blanket, a new bed frame, candles if you want your room to smell good. Building on top of that, you can get like an essential oils diffuser. And next I have a Funko Pop. And then I have like a digital clock. Like, can you see that? Like the one on my wall right there. A mini fridge. I don't know why you would need a mini fridge in your room, but yeah. Like an air fryer would be nice. Like an ice cube maker. A matcha set. Also a really solid idea. What else did I have written down here? Oh, a gym membership. You really are trying to get back on that health grind. I'd suggest you ask for that. These last few are low-key just like whatever was on my mind. Ask for a pair of cowboy boots. Ask for a sports jersey for your favorite team and your favorite player. Ask for a book if you really want to get back into reading. Ask for a good book or a good collection of books. Oh, ask for like LED lights, but don't put them in like the corners of the room. Put them on like the wall and make like a funky shape like over here. Or you can put them like around a piece of furniture to make it look like it's like floating. I don't know, like what else is there? I'm like looking around looking for more inspo because I don't think I've hit 100 yet. You can also ask for like gift cards if you really don't know what you want, but you want to shop for yourself in the future, but I think that's kind of lame. And if you have a lot of money lying around, ask for a car. Oh, and my favorite one on the list, a lobotomy. I think that's the perfect place to end the video. Thanks for watching. If you made it through this entire list, good on you, because I low-key ranted most of the time. Feel free to subscribe if this helped you out. Comment down what you're gonna ask for this Christmas. Give the people some inspiration. I'll see you guys later. I'm planning on vlogging this entire month, so keep in store for that. Again, another reason to subscribe.